Thank you for calling the Social Security Administration. How can I help you?
I was just left a message that saying there was some legal action that might be taken against me, and I'm a little concerned about that, so I was calling to try to get it resolved.
Okay, sir, may I know who am I speaking to?
My name is Brian.
Can you spell it out for me, sir?
Brian.
And your last name is?
Thompson.
Can you help me out with your zip code as well?
Yes, it is 51035.
Okay, Mr. Thompson, give me a moment. Let me just check into my system and I'll let you know what was the reason that you received a call from our department, okay? Stay connected. Yes, Mr. Thompson, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Mr. Thompson, do you have a middle initial?
M.
It's M, right?
Yes, M as in Michael.
Okay. So, Mr. Thompson, is the phone number registered under your name?
Yes, it is. Oh, actually, no, it's not. I take that back.
Whose name is it registered in?
It is registered under my son's name.
Okay. So, what is your son's name? Does he stay with you?
No, he does not. He's a adult son. Very good-looking boy.
Okay. So, Mr. Thompson, what I can see into my system is the reason that you were contacted today was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement actions that has been filed on your social security number. And we have got an official order to suspend your social security credentials at this very moment because we have found suspicious activities going on with your personal social information in the state of Texas. Did you have any knowledge about this?
No, I do not. I've never been to Texas.
Okay. So where are you located right now?
I'm in Iowa.
You are in Iowa?
Yes.
Okay. So just to confirm, did you receive any kinds of call from your local sheriff department regarding your social security number?
I did not from the sheriff's department or from our local police department either. I'm surprised they went. I'm surprised they went call. I know some of those guys pretty well.
Okay. So, Mr. Thompson, today when you received the call from our department, did they provide you with any kinds of information, like any case ID number or any reference ID number?
No, did not. I missed the call, so I just got a voicemail that was left. I think part of the voicemail might have got cut off though.
Okay, no problem. So, Mr. Thompson, let me tell you and remind you this, that we as the federal officers, we are not authorized to ask for any sensitive information from our citizens.
Okay.
So, as per law, you have the right to know everything about this ongoing investigation in which your social informations are involved and you are being held as the primary suspect. That is the reason we as the Social Security Administration has tried to reach you today personally to inform you about your case before you face any legal consequences from the federal government.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so before I go ahead and provide you with the complete details and explain you the complete scenario, like what has exactly gone wrong with your personal social information in the state of Texas, I need to make sure that I'm providing this information to the very right person because of Protection Act. There are some rules and regulations which I need to follow as a federal officer. So for security reasons, can you please verify me your date of birth and your social security number?
Whoa, I
As
thought...
you did not receive any kinds of case ID number, so that I can go ahead and pull out your case file from my database.
Well, that makes me a little nervous. I thought you said you just weren't going to ask me personal information. If you called me, shouldn't you already have it?
See, Thompson,
Yeah?
I do have all your information.
Okay.
But like I said, to provide you with this sensitive and confidential details, I need to make sure and I need the verification
Okay.
from your end. And without your proper verification, I'm afraid I cannot provide you with any further details. So it is up to you. It is your social number. And I would also like to remind you that when we provide our citizens with the social security number, we do tell them that not to provide any kinds of such personal information over the phone call.
Right. That's what I'm...
We contacted you personally.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm a little worried about. I mean, our local police department, there's a bunch of really smart and good-looking guys that work for them, and they tell us all the time not to ever give our social security number out over the phone. So I guess I'm a little worried about that.
Yes, sir. So if you have any kinds of doubt, I will provide you with my information. You can note it down. I can provide you with my location, my federal badge ID number, as well as my name.
Okay.
You can simply Google it out. You can have all my information over your screen.
Okay. So, if you won't tell me what's going on, can you at least tell me how I have to resolve this issue?
See,
Like,
sir,
like do I need to go to court?
See, sir, there are some allegations that has been put up against your name.
Okay.
So that is the reason we have tried to reach you to provide a legal helping hand.
Well, I appreciate that.
Face any legal consequences.
Okay.
Yes.
So what?
And we are here to help you out, sir.
Okay. Well, what happens if I'm not comfortable giving my social security number?
See.
What are the consequences?
Are not comfortable sharing your social security. See, sir, if you are not comfortable in sharing your social information, I'm not forcing you into it, but I would like to remind you that as soon as I hang up this call, your credentials are going to be suspended, and soon the federal officers are going to be at your doorstep to take you into the custody, because I told you before that as it is your personal information are used,
Okay.
so right now you are being held as the primary suspect.
Oh no, that
So
doesn't sound good at all. So there'll be a warrant for my arrest?
Yes, sir. So what I was... Sir, I think there has already an arrest warrant issued under your name, but it has not been signed yet.
Okay.
Because that is why we have tried to reach you today to know your consent about this case when we read out the legal charges against your name.
So what you're telling me
And
is...
if you agree to help the department...
Okay. Well, I'm trying to. I just have a couple of questions. Okay. I just have a couple questions.
Okay.
I'd certainly like to help. So you are telling me if I give you my social security number, there won't be a warrant for my arrest, but if I do, there will be?
See, sir, what I'm trying to say you is that, like you said, what will be the consequences? So, if this line gets hanged up and if you are not comfortable in providing your social information...
Well, I'm not going to hang up on you.
What we are going to do is... Yes. So what we are going to do is the government are going to proceed with the legal proceedings against your name, and we are going to right away suspend your social security credentials, and soon the federal officers are going to be at your doorstep to take you into their custody. Okay?
So
So that is why we have reached you today to inform you about it. So if you agree to help the department, we can also help you out by providing a legal helping hand to withdraw your name from this very sensitive case, and also find out who the real culprits are who are using your information in the state of Texas.
Okay, I think I'm understanding, but well, I'm kind of in rural Iowa here. We don't have too many federal officers here, so are they gonna send the local police department to arrest me, or?
So we will send our federal officers to your doorstep, and
Federal
your
officers to my doorstep.
Local police department will also be.
Okay.
Sorry?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I keep interrupting. I'm just a little nervous. So, go ahead. The local police department's gonna come with them.
Yes.
Okay. I know some of the people at the local police department. Can I just call them?
See, if you call them, they won't be aware about this because the case has been filed in the state of Texas.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So that is the reason that we as the Social Security Administration of the state of Texas have tried to reach you today personally to inform you about it.
Okay. I understand. I might have a little bit of information for you that I can share that might help resolve some of this information or some of this issue. Okay. So, number one, my name is not Brian Thompson. Okay. My name is actually Brian Flaccade, and I'm actually the chief of police of the local police department. And I think you should be ashamed of yourself for scamming people out of money.
Okay.
You called the police officer's phone. And unfortunately, I'm a little bit smarter than the people that actually fall for this, so I'm not going to fall for it. And I really wish you'd reconsider what you're doing because you're hurting lots of people.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
We are not able to take your call right now. Goodbye.
Don't give out your social security number.